Hello and a very good evening. You're watching Verdict 2017 on Rajya Sabha television with me, Frank Pereira. Here are today's Verdict headlines. February 19th election, Uttar Pradesh notified. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav kicks off Samajwadi Party's election campaign from Sultanpur Targets BJP-led government at centre over its promises. Home Minister Rajnath Singh addresses poll rally in Punjab, warns Pakistan that it will pay for supplying drugs in the state. And Punjab Deputy Chief Minister Sukhbir Badal releases election manifesto for Shiromani Akali Dal. Party promises jobs, Wi-Fi connectivity and CCTV in all villages of the state. Well, the Election Commission has given its nod to the centre to present the union budget on February 1st ahead of the assembly polls. But the poll body said no schemes related to these poll-bound states can be announced and the finance minister's speech should not refer to the government's achievements in these states. It also reminded the government of a 2009 advisory which said vote on account instead of a full-fledged budget is presented ahead of elections as per convention. It also said in the finance minister's speech the government's achievements in respect of the 5 states will not be highlighted in any manner. Polls in Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Manipur, Punjab and Goa will be held between February 4th and March 8th.
It is also well known that Prime Minister and his government are infamous for misutilizing government resources for propagating the political prospects of Bharatiya Janata Party. So rightfully, in order to ensure level playing field which is essential to democracy, Election Commission has directed that no specific announcements can be made for these states which are going to polls so as to influence the voters.
After all, with regard to the budget on the 1st of February, the Honorable Supreme Court has not entertained a plea to stop it. As far as the Election Commission is concerned, they have made a comment that it shouldn't be with regard to anything specific to these poll-bound states. In any case, the budget is not specific to these states. The budget is for the whole of India. Whatever is there, it will be about the activities of the government in terms of the whole year for the country.
The filing of nominations for the third phase of elections in Uttar Pradesh started today with the notification for the February 19th election. The process of filing papers will continue till January 31st and the last date of withdrawal is February 4th. 69 assembly seats spread over 12 districts will go to polls on February 19th in the third phase. Polling in the state will be done in 7 phases between February 11th and March 8th, while ballots will be counted on March 11th. Today is also the last date of filing of nominations for the first phase polling, for which voting will take place on February 11th. 73 constituencies spread over 15 districts will vote in the first phase. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav kicked off the Samajwadi Party's election campaign from Sultanpur on Tuesday. Targeting the BJP-led government at the centre, Akhilesh alleged that it could incorporate in the union budget some of the ambitious schemes announced in the Samajwadi Party manifesto to take credit for them. The Samajwadi Party national president also ridiculed the Achhe Din promise of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, promising to make the metro in Uttar Pradesh a reality. Akhilesh also highlighted the achievements of his government in the past 5 years.
एक ऐसी पार्टी को जिता दिया जिसने कहा कि अच्छे दिन आ जाएंगे। हम सुल्तानपुर के लोगों से पूछना चाहते हैं, बताओ अच्छे दिन कहां हैं? मैं ये बात कह के जा रहा हूं बड़ी जिम्मेदारी के साथ, पत्रकार साथियों के साथ। आप देख लेना जब बजट उनका आएगा तो कहीं न कहीं हमारे समाजवादियों ने जो काम किए उनकी नकल करने का काम उनका बजट करेगा, क्योंकि इतने अच्छे काम किसी सरकार ने नहीं किए।
Well, Panchanan Mishra joins us live for a chat now from Rai Bareli. Panchanan, as far as the Samajwadi Party's Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav's press conference or rally itself is concerned in Uttar Pradesh, what was the rally received like, and what was the outcome of the rally itself, and what were the things that he highlighted?
Yeah, Frank, it was you can say it was a very successful rally, because Akhilesh Yadav somehow managed to pull the crowd, and there was genuinely the crowd was there, and they were cheering for Akhilesh Yadav, the face the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister has from the Samajwadi Party. The rally was very successful. There were two simultaneous rallies in Sultanpur, two different assemblies. Sultanpur was chosen because of that all the 5 seats of Sultanpur is won by Samajwadi Party in last election. So Akhilesh Yadav came and strongly attacked central government over several issues, including the this currency ban, and also the measures taken by central government and the measures taken by state government. He compared it from in the rally. He was completely saying that the idea of Samajwadi government is unique, and the central government may copy this idea in the coming general budget. So that he was very confident that this coalition of Congress and Samajwadi Party will win more than 300 seats. And he was actually looking confident, and he also talked about his recent family feud, and said that it was all about benefiting people, and there was nothing dramatical about it. So that was the summary of these two rallies, and Akhilesh Yadav is continuously going for rallies. Tomorrow there will be a rally in Lakhimpur Kheri of Akhilesh Yadav.
Indeed. As far as the Samajwadi Party is concerned and the rallies itself is concerned, there's going to be hectic politicking over the next few days, of course, before the elections do take place in Uttar Pradesh. But is there any news of, Mulayam Singh Yadav, the father of Akhilesh Yadav, joining his son and addressing some kind of a joint rally, maybe somewhere along the line?
Yeah, this is a question which has to be answered from Samajwadi Party, but Akhilesh Yadav regularly saying that his father Mulayam Singh Yadav will come and will campaign with him. But up to now, there is no program of Mulayam Singh Yadav campaigning with this Samajwadi Party and Akhilesh Yadav. But certainly the quarters of Samajwadi Party is saying that it is not possible that Mulayam Singh Yadav will not join. But how will be the number of rallies, and where he will share the dais with Akhilesh Yadav, or where he will share the dais with Rahul Gandhi and other Gandhi family members. So it has to be seen that what will be the schedule for these rallies. But till now there is no confirmation regarding Mulayam Singh Yadav joining this campaign. But the sources are saying that Mulayam Singh Yadav will join the rallies definitely.
All right, Panchana Mishra, thank you so much for joining us there with those details. Now, the Congress is looking for a strong show in its stronghold Raebareli. Represented by party chief Sonia Gandhi, the constituency has a familiar presence in Priyanka Gandhi. While the conventional issues like roads, local infrastructure, education and employment still play a role in these elections, Panchanan Mishra's report from poll-bound Uttar Pradesh tells us more.
Widely known as VIP constituency, Raebareli has been the pocket borough of the first family of the Congress. The seat was once held by former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi and now Congress President Sonia Gandhi. But all that hasn't really helped for the local residents in this 5 assembly segment. The VIP constituency is still awaiting better roads and improved hospitals. And with the politicians and administration looking other way, the complaints are only increasing. This time though, demonetization of the 500 and 1000 rupees currency notes has added further to the problems.
नोटबंदी का असर तो बहुत है, क्योंकि छोटे तबके का आदमी जो गांव में है, आज तक बैंकों में पैसा नहीं पहुंचा है, वो गांव की पब्लिक बहुत परेशान है इस बीच।
काम की हालत, सड़कों की हालत बहुत ज्यादा खराब है। चुनावी जो वादे किए जाते हैं वो कहीं से भी 1% पूरे नहीं होते, चाहे कोई भी विधायक हो।
Job creation has taken a nosedive with several industrial units and factories being shut.
कंपनियां बंद है, यहाँ पे मजदूर रोड पे घूम रहा है और उसमें काम करने के लिए रोटी के लिए तरस रहा है और उसमें कंपनियां जो थी उसमें सब बंद पड़ी हुई हैं।
हम लोग का बहुत मुश्किल है, न पैसे कमा नहीं पाते, इसलिए कि फैक्ट्री बंद के कारण हम लोग यहाँ के जितने भी निवासी सबको बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है।
Raebareli did benefit during the Congress-led UPA era with projects like a rail coach factory, National Institute of Fashion Technology being announced, but all that is in the past. In the 2012 UP Assembly polls, the Congress failed to bag even a single seat in the 5 Assembly segments within the Lok Sabha segment. This time, Congress workers are banking on Priyanka Gandhi's long association with the people of constituency to register a strong performance.
कांग्रेस अब की बार पूरी तरह से मुकाबले में है। जनता का रुझान भी कांग्रेस के प्रति बड़ा अनुकूल है। उसका कारण है क्योंकि उसने 2012 में रायबरेली की जनता ने कांग्रेस के विधायकों को नहीं चुना, तो उन्होंने यह एहसास भी किया कि कहीं न कहीं इससे सोनिया जी के द्वारा जो जनपद के विकास की जो एक प्रक्रिया है वो बाधित होती है।
In 2012, the Samajwadi party won 4 out of 5 seats in Raebareli. One went to an independent. But this time round, after finalizing an alliance with the Samajwadi party, Congress workers may have a reason to be optimistic about their chances. Panchanan Mishra's report for Rajya Sabha TV.
It's time for a short break now, but the updates will continue on the other side. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
The sacred relics of Buddha were unearthed in Piprava in Uttar Pradesh. Buddhist monks from all over the world visit the National Museum to pay their respects. These charred bone fragments of Buddha are housed in the gold canopy gifted by the royal family of Thailand.
Welcome back. You're watching Rajya Sabha Television. Well, Home Minister Rajnath Singh on Tuesday accused Pakistan of supplying drugs in Punjab. He warned the neighbouring country of dire consequences if it does not amend its ways. Addressing an election rally in poll-bound Punjab, Singh assured that whosoever promotes such activity will have to face severe circumstances. The Home Minister also urged voters to elect the SAD-BJP alliance once again, as they would provide corruption-free government in Punjab. The state will vote in the assembly elections on February 4th.
हाँ, मैं ये मानता हूं कि हमारा पड़ोसी देश ये पाकिस्तान बराबर कोशिश करता है ड्रग्स को कि भारत के अंदर कैसे अधिक से अधिक ड्रग्स भेजी जाए, वहां के नौजवानों को बर्बाद करने की कोशिश की जाए। लेकिन मैं आपको यकीन दिलाना चाहता हूं, आप मित्रों में सरकार बनाइए, शिरोमणि अकाली दल भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनाइए। यदि कोई नहीं रोकेगा इस हरकत को, तो मैं गृह मंत्री के रूप में यकीन दिलाकर जाना चाहता हूं, जो इन चीजों को बढ़ावा देने की कोशिश करेगा उसकी मैं खाट खड़ी कर दूंगा। मैं आपको विश्वास दिलाकर जाता हूं।
Well, Punjab Deputy Chief Minister Sukhbir Singh Badal on Tuesday released his party Shiromani Akali Dal's manifesto for the upcoming Punjab Assembly elections. Called the Progress-Oriented Manifesto, the party has promised jobs and turning Amritsar into a tourism hub. It also promises Wi-Fi connectivity and CCTV in all villages of the state. Also on offer are 20 lakh jobs and skilling of the youth of Punjab. The SAD said it will turn Amritsar into the most beautiful city where employment will grow as tourism grows. Punjab is going to polls on February 4th in a one-phase election. Results will be declared on March 11th. While battling a strong anti-incumbency sentiment in the state, Punjab Deputy Chief Minister and Shiromani Akali Dal Party's President Sukhbir Singh Badal is confident of coming back to power for a third consecutive term. He spoke to our correspondent Vishal Dahiya about the prospects of his party.
It's being said that there is a huge anti-incumbency factor against your government.
That is just a typical statement by everyone. After third term is over of ours, you'll say again anti-incumbency. Then will be after fourth term, you'll say again anti-incumbency. After the first term, everyone mentioned anti-incumbency, but we won.
One is related to the issue of corruption, and second is about drug menace. Both Aam Aadmi Party and Congress raised these issues in their public rallies, in their speeches, in their press conferences.
But have they ever mentioned corruption in what? Have they mentioned one incident? We mentioned that he's got Swiss accounts, He was involved in this scam, improvement trust scam. Captain Amrinder Singh was involved in so many scams.
This state has seen always a bipolar political activity. It is always Congress versus Shiromani Akali Dal and the BJP alliance. But this time around, there is a third force, Aam Aadmi Party. You seem to be denying the presence of the third force in that much context. You say that it's not a triangular context?
It's not a triangular contest. Aam Aadmi Party, its fight is only in triangular in about 20-25 seats. That's all.
The Congress has fielded two of its strong candidates, that's Captain Amrinder Singh from Lambi and Ramneet Bittu from your constituency, Jalalabad. Even Aam Aadmi Party says that they have their two most strongest candidates from there. How do you believe the fight will, come out in these two seats?
Why have they, those two candidates which they put fighting only from two seats? They should have, Captain Amrinder Singh shouldn't have filed nomination from Patela. If he knew he could give a fight, why is he looking for a safe seat for himself? These are just propaganda, dramas. You'll see they'll be wiped out in these two seats.
Former MP rather, Navjot Sidhu has now gone to Congress. He's contesting from Amritsar East.
He's a, he's a professional showman. Like you can hire showmen. And now he's hired by Congress to abuse us. When he was in BJP, he was abusing Congress.
Well, rubbishing the Shiromani Akali Dal poll manifesto as a bunch of lies aimed at misleading the people, Punjab Congress President Captain Amrinder Singh on Tuesday said the Badals had failed to implement even 20% of the promises they made during the last elections. Let's listen in.
वो तो हमारी बातें की हैं जो हमने कहा है वही उठा के उन्हें कर ली अगर ये बात करना चाहते हैं किसानों के लिए तो 10 साल से सो रहे थे क्या
Here's a roundup of the other election related news in Polpuri. 3 BJP leaders including the district chief were booked for violating the mode of conduct in Uttar Pradesh's Khatoli town. Cases were lodged against the 3 after they held a meeting near a polling center without the administration's permission. A case was also lodged against the BJP candidate from Budhana Assembly constituency Umesh Malichand for using a loudspeaker and possessing lathis during a procession in Muzaffarnagar. The possession was reportedly taken out without permission. A day after BJP President Amit Shah said that the next Goa government would function under Manohar Parikar's leadership, party state chief Vinay Tendulkar also claimed that people want the defence minister to be brought back to Goa. He also asserted that the RSS is with the BJP for the polls. Goa will go to polls on February 4th. The Congress on Tuesday attacked BJP President Amit Shah over his statement that the next Goa government will be functioning under the leadership of Defence Minister Manohar Parikar. Congress said Goa is not a union territory to be governed by Delhi. Amit Shah on Monday had said that Parikar was already ruling Goa through a remote control. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal on Tuesday once again targeted the Election Commission, accusing it of promoting corruption by restraining him from asking people to take money from his rival parties and vote for the Aam Aadmi Party. Kejriwal was responding to a tweet by AAP leader Ashutosh on money allegedly being distributed to voters in Kambaruja constituency in Goa. The EC on Saturday had warned Kejriwal of strong action, including derecognition of AAP if the Delhi Chief Minister repeated his comments. Meanwhile, the election fever in Punjab is at its peak, with star campaigners and candidates of all political parties hitting the road to woo voters. Our correspondent Vishal Daya went on a campaign trail with the Congress Party's state president and former Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh. I'm going to leave you with this report.
Barely 2 weeks away from polls, Captain Amrinder Singh has his hands full, crisscrossing the state, addressing public rallies. On the day we caught up with him, he was heading to his ancestral village of Mehraj in Bhatinda district. Bad weather played spoil sport, delaying his arrival by at least 2 hours. In Mehraj, the first stop was a local Gurudwara. The local Mandi grounds were the venue where he reached out to farmers.
पंजाब किसानी रोटी फिरती है हर दूसरे दिन कोई खुदकुशी करता है वाहिगुरू करे असी आ जाइए और फिर असी ये थोड़ा हल कटांगे और मैं कह चुके हैं एक प्रोग्राम दिता पंजाब नूं कि कर्जा माफ करावांगे और कोई नहीं लगन देवांगे असी और ये प्रोग्राम चालू हो गया सी पंजाब मेरे ख्याल 33 लाख बंदियां ने वो फॉर्म साइन दस्तखत कीते से और मैं करा के दूंगा.
He reiterated the party's commitment to eradicate the drug menace.
आज थोड़ी 2 लाख करोड़ 90 लाख साड़ी आबादी आज और 90 लाख बच्चे ने साढ़े 18-35 साल के दरमियान उन्होंने वास्ते कोई नौकरी का प्रबंध नहीं है और ये जेडे नशे वाले में फंसे ने और नशे बेचता कौन है इन्हें देख लो 4 हफ्ते में नशे का लक तोड़ दूंगा जेडे साढ़े इतने बच्चों को खराब किया ओदा बिल्कुल जेडे सानू पता है कौन बनाता है कौन बेचता है कौन पैसे रखता है कितने बनती है गल सारे नू पता है और 4 हफ्ते की लोड़ नहीं हो तो पहला ही मैं इन्हों लंबा पा दूंगा.
Being a crafty politician, Captain Amrinder Singh has tried to hit several birds with the same stone by announcing his willingness to contest against Prakash Singh Badal from Lambi, an effort to put himself in a pole position against Badals in the electoral battle for Punjab.
Singh projected it as a direct fight with the Badals.
2 बार 2 जगह तो पढ़ना चाहता है एक तो पटियाला कि मैं अपनी सियासी जिंदगी होते शुरू की थी 47 साल हो गए ने उसमें मैं क्या होया कि मैं अकेला जंग लड़ रहे ये तो बाद नवी पीढ़ी ने आना है एक मैं अपने हाईकमान को कहा है कि मेरा जी करता है कि बाबे नू मैं निपटा जेड़ा परिवार 6-5 बार मुख्यमंत्री बन चुके हुए और इन्नी बुरी हालत बनाती साडे सूबे की इन्हां नू एक सबक सिखाना चाहिए.
He challenged Arvind Kejriwal to contest from Lambi against him and Prakash Singh Badal.
लेकिन अगर तेरे हिम्मत है भाई वो मुख्यमंत्री है मैं साबका मुख्यमंत्री है तू मुख्यमंत्री तू भी आ जा ये लगे हुए कोशिश कि वो पार्टी जीते फिर जब जीत जाऊगी फिर ये मुख्यमंत्री पंजाब का बनना चाहूगा और उस तो बाद फिर 6 महीने कानून दसती है कि 6 महीने में तुम अपनी इलेक्शन लड़ सकते हो. ये पिछले दरवाजे में आना चाहता है बंदा बन के छाती ताड़ के सामने नहीं आना चाहता आप पंजाब की परंपरा नहीं है साडी परंपरा है सामना सामना टाकरा करना.
Captain Amrinder Singh dismissed the AAP's chances in the elections.
I don't believe it is a potent force, but you can't only talk about the Akalis when there's a third force in the field. So you have to talk about both of them. And I say that they are as bad, if not worse, than the Akalis because it's an anarchist party. It's a party with no experience. It's a party who never has doesn't have anybody who's ever been in government. You will make a total mess of the state.
The next campaign spot is a grain market in Talwaro Sabo. The crowd is waiting patiently. Here, Amrinder Singh reaches out to the youth, promising jobs. The last public meeting of the day is over. The captain heads to his home turf, Patiala, where his wife Praneet Kaur has been holding the fort in his constituency, Patiala Urban. The Shiromani Akali Dal has fielded General J.J. Singh from the seat.
Well, the general can say what he likes. He's just a upstart in politics. He knows nothing about politics. He knows nothing about Patiala. He can do what he likes. He's getting no support in Patiala, and he will be cut a very sorry figure when the final results come out.
Talking about the newest entrant in the party, Navjot Singh Sidhu, the captain chooses his words carefully.
He is going to be fighting the Amritsar East seat. So there is no problem. We look forward to it. And any number of people who come can only strengthen the party, not weaken it.
His wife says there is going to be a strong role for Sidhu in Congress party. You're the state president. What role do you see?
Well, I don't know, that is for the Congress President and Vice President to finally decide, but he is going to certainly be our candidate from Amritsar.
The brewing discontent in the party ranks over ticket distribution was a point of concern.
देखिए, एक 1600 में से सिर्फ 117 को मिल सकती सी सीट, बाकी जो रह गए, जो हमारे कैंडिडेट को मदद करेंगे दिल से और जिताएंगे, मैं उनको देखूंगा, मैं उनकी देखभाल सब करूंगा जब गवर्नमेंट बनेगी.
So this was Captain Amrinder Singh, who is hopeful that Congress, which is out of power in Punjab since a decade, will make a comeback in these assembly elections.
Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.